13 Reasons Why is a novel by J. Asher. It is a story about Hannah Baker, a girl who commits suicide. She believes that the events that led up to her suicide is like a snowball effect. One event leads to the next event until she just can't take life anymore. She has 13 reasons why she committed suicide. We will share with you some of the reasons why she did what she did.
Hello, boys and girls. Hannah Baker here, live and in stereo. No return engagements, no encore. This time, absolutely no requests. I hope you're ready, because I'm about to tell you the story of my life. More specifically, why it ended. And if you're listening to one of these tapes, you're one of the reasons why. I'm not saying which tape will bring your name into the story, but fear not. If you receive this lovely little box, your name will pop up, I promise. Now, why would the dead girl lie? Hey, that sounds like a joke. Why would the dead girl lie? Answer. Because you can't stand up. Go ahead. Laugh. Oh well, I thought it was funny. The rules are pretty simple. There are only two. Number 1, you listen. Number 2, you pass it on. Hopefully neither one will be easy for you. When you're done listening, rewind the tapes, put them back into the box, and pass them on to whoever follows your little tale. And you lucky number 13? Well, you can take the tape straight to hell. Depending on your religion, maybe I'll see you there. In case you're tempted to break the rules, understand I did make a copy of these tapes. Those copies will be released in a very public manner if this package doesn't make it through all of you. This was no spur-of-the-moment decision. Do not take me for granted again. You're being watched.
Take you all around the globe. Show you things you've never seen or ever known. I can show you better.
Hey Hannah, why don't you come down and see me?
I want to slow down the slide.
Go ahead, I'll catch you.
Hello, anybody out there? 'Cause I don't hear a sound. Alone.
Alex Standall, it's your turn. I'm sure you have no idea why you're on here, Alex. You probably think you did a good thing, right? You voted me best booty in the freshman class. I remember sitting in second period the morning the list came out. Freshman class. Who's hot? Who's not?
Dude, Taylor, she always flirting with you, man. It's not even funny. Lauren, ugh, man, she ugly. What about Nikki? Her hair is like a waterfall.
Mine is. It's like this Crisco, isn't it?
Yeah, dude. What about that bow tie? Hannah got that bow tie. Jessica, she all flat. Hey, yo, Hannah Baker. Your booty is ridiculous. I mean,
Hannah!
Hey.
Shh. Sometimes you need to be quiet when you're all alone. For example, you better be quiet, extremely quiet, if you're going to be a peeping Tom. Because what if they heard? What if I found out? We all know the sound a camera makes when it snaps a picture. Even some of the digitals do it for nostalgia's sake. Everyone's favorite class is peer communications. There's very little homework, and for one period each day, you're not allowed to touch me or snicker behind my back, no matter what the latest rumor is. That was rule number 1. Do not snicker. We discussed bullies, drugs, self-image, and relationships. Everything was fair game in peer communications. No one knows for certain how much impact they have on the lives of other people. Oftentimes, we have no clue, yet we push it just the same. Each student received a paper lunch bag to decorate, and we hung them at the back of the room. If you can compliment the students to their face, then tell them. But if you can't, drop them a note, and they'll feel just the same. So, Zach Dempsey, what's your excuse? Don't worry, Zach. You never left anything mean in my bag. I know that. But what you did was worse. You stole my paper bag of notes of encouragement. So what tipped me off? It's simple, really. Everyone else was getting notes. Everyone. And for one of the most insignificant of things, for weeks I received nothing. It was time to find out what was going on. So I wrote myself a note. Hannah, the note said, I like your new haircut. Sorry I didn't tell you sooner. And for good measure, I added a purple smiley face. To avoid the major embarrassment of getting caught leaving myself a note, I also wrote a note for the next bag to mine. Looking back, I stopped writing in my notebook when I stopped wanting to know myself anymore. If you hear a song that makes you cry, you don't want to cry anymore. You don't listen to the song anymore. But you can't get away from yourself. You can't decide not to see yourself anymore. You can't decide to turn off the noise in your head. After a few weeks of not writing, I decided to join the poetry group. Another high schoolers with perspective adored by the older poets. Who was it? The editor of our school's very own Lost and Found Gazette? Here you go, Ryan Schaefer. The truth shall set you free. Would you like to hear the last poem I wrote before quitting poetry? Before quitting poetry for good?
Well, this sucks. Stop! We don't listen to stop signs anyways. I did him a favor. No, wait, can I use your phone and listen to Blossom Daddy? No, trace it!
So you remember that party last weekend?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, I know.
Hope the wound heals, but it never does. That's cause you at war with love. You at war with love. These battle scars don't look like they're fading. Don't look like they're ever gone away. They ain't never gonna change. These battles.
Oh my gosh, y'all hear about that party?
What party? The one last weekend?
Yeah, I was there.
Me too. Did y'all hear about the rumors about Jessica?
What happened?
I heard she was passed out in the upstairs bedroom.
I heard Justin let Bryce in the room.
And we all know how he is.
Did you guys hear about that boy who died in the car wreck?
Didn't he go to our school?
Yeah, I had him 4th hour. I heard the stop sign was knocked over earlier in the night.
Made a wrong turn once or twice. Dug my way out, blood and fire. Bad decision.
One last try. I'm giving life one more chance. And this time, I'm getting help. I'm asking for help because I cannot do this alone. I've tried that. Only one person stands between you and this collection of audio tapes. Mr. Porter. Mr. Porter, let's see how you do.
Come in. So Hannah, what can I help you with?
I don't know really.
Well, what do you want to talk about? I have as much time as you need.
Everything is so hard right now.
Why don't we begin with how you're feeling today?
Right now I feel lost and sort of empty.
How empty?
Just empty. I don't really care anymore.
Well, what about your friends?
If you want me to answer that, you're gonna have to define friends.
Don't tell me you don't have any friends.
Seriously, I need a definition. How do you know what a friend is?
Well, it's someone you can turn to when...
Then I don't have any. That's why I'm turning to you.
Yes, you are. I'm glad you're here. How do you want things to be different for you when you leave this room?
You mean, how can you help?
Yes.
I need everything to stop. People. Life.
Do you know what you just said, Hannah? You want life to stop. Your life. Those are serious words.
I know they are. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I don't want life to end. That's why I'm here.
So what happened? How did you get here?
It's a snowball effect.
Well, when you think about school, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
A place. Just a place full of people that are required to be with. The rumors, it just all hit a breaking point at a party.
Well, why don't we play 20 questions?
Sure.
At this party you mentioned, are we talking about a boy? I'm not going to judge you, Hannah, but did anything happen that you regret?
Yeah.
Did anything happen that would be considered illegal? Were there any drugs or substances used?
I don't think so because there were circumstances.
Are you thinking of pressing charges?
No. It's over.
Well, something needs to happen. Something needs to change for you.
What are my options?
Well, you have two options. One, you can confront him, or two, you can move on.
You mean do nothing?
It is an option. If you won't press charges and you won't confront him, then you have to think of moving past this point.
If that's not possible, then what?
Wait, Hannah, you don't have to leave.
I think I'm done here.
I think there's more we need to talk about.
No, I think we figured it out. I need to move on. I need to forget about it.
I don't understand why you're in such a hurry to leave.
Because if things aren't gonna get better, I need to get on with it, right?
And she is, what is that program?
Hannah Baker had 13 reasons why she committed suicide. We showed a few of the reasons. Now my classmates and I will share our one reason why not.
The one reason why I would not commit suicide is because of my family.
The one reason I would not commit suicide is the effect it has on my family.
My one reason why not would be because I want to be remembered by the things I do with my life and not that I ended it.
The one reason I wouldn't commit suicide is because life has so much more to offer than death ever would.
Okay. My one reason why I wouldn't commit suicide is because of my religion. I believe that you're not supposed to take your life in any situation because God will never put you in a situation you can't handle.
One of the reasons why I wouldn't want to commit suicide is because of my family. If I committed suicide, that would hurt them, and all of my family wouldn't want to hurt them.
My one reason why not is because of my family. I care too much about them.
I would not commit suicide is because I have too much to live for, including God.
My one reason why I would not commit suicide is because I have too much to live for and the world may never know me if I become famous.
My one reason why not is because of my family. They have done too much for me just to throw my life away.
I wouldn't want to commit suicide is because my family and friends, why would I want to leave them? They have done so much for me.
My one reason why not would be family, because I love them and they love me.
One reason why I wouldn't commit suicide is because if you take your own life, you're leaving so many friends and family behind, asking themselves why you did it, and they'll never find out.
The one reason that I would not commit suicide is because my life is just too great.
Are you serious? Looks like it's coming in the bloopers. Okay.
I'm filming you.
Come on, we don't want to be here all day.
I really can't.
Where my hood?
Okay.
Ashley, come around.
Oh, I'm in Mr. Bunch's office with Ashley and Elijah and Miss Bierstadt. They're film. Wow, gonna have to restart that.
Are you not ready?
He just reads his own lines. I don't know about me. I don't know mine. That's alright. Be alright.
Because it's party time.
Let's redo that, okay?
How am I supposed to be
That'll work.
That
Like
was.
here, when you get mad at your mom. Yeah, you do.
Everybody gets mad at their mom.
That's not possible with anyone.
Because I need to get off.
Some bloopers up in here.
It's the snowball effect. I know, I'm sorry. I don't like the end. That's why I'm here.
Right there.
Ira and Ashton Pritchett.
Does it matter? Yeah.
Helicopter camp, Elijah.
It was really zoomed in. It was probably like in her eyes.
Helicopter. Do you see my eyebrows? What if I get closer?
Ow.
Don't look at us, Haley. Hey, no.
We're making some bloopers for the video. Okay. Helicopter cam, I said.
Ah, the engine running out of.
We're back. What?
That was it. I like that.
We out. We out.
I gotta get
You're welcome.
I gotta get my phone.
Crushed it. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Oh yeah. This is my noise. Just kidding. Boom.
Nancy, look, Marcus.
Is that booty? Just kidding.
Said it as this one? Yeah. Lily, say that. I love your graduation picture. Yeah, it's so cute.
I think that's enough bloopers, don't you think? Bye. Hey, I can't get this on.
Hey. Elijah, sing that milkshake.
Hang on.
I'm gonna do it with this in my mouth.
No.
I'm not tapping my teeth. You're recording this. There's so many bloopers of me. Okay. Freak. You're a freak. Wait, what do I say?
I can't do it. Can you just like, I know what you can do. Like just set it down and leave the room. Stop laughing at me! One
Get off my computer.
I'm cleaning it.
I'm serious. Okay. One reason why I would not commit suicide. What do I say?
So what are we doing? So.
Yeah, over there.
Yeah,
I'm
I didn't
sorry.
really mean them. I'm sorry. I didn't want to end. Is that the word?
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
That's why I'm here. I'm here. For a reason. Alright. I put here for a reason.
Okay, dude, really?
I want life to end. That's why I'm here.
I marked it out, so it's really short, okay? Ow. Alright, stop. Back on it.